Hey, how's everybody doing this evening? Yeah, I'm doing all right. Yeah, Betty's doing okay. Kristen Alexander. This takes time, Tracy Adams. Ashley Brown, we haven't got to talk to Timmy at all. As of right now, Timmy, Lorraine, and Ray are in a safe place. I know where they're at, but I can't divulge that. I don't care if people are mean to me. I know the truth. That's all that matters. Sandra Rogers, I'm assuming that they're doing okay. I've heard that they're doing all right. But the reason I wanted to get on here this evening is I'm not going to placate into the part of what everybody wants, their little drama game. The only thing that I care about is I care about the Whittakers and trying to get them back together. Other than that, I don't care about nothing else. It's okay for everybody to be negative because whenever you've had nothing but a solid day of negativity from somebody else, you can only expect that. So keep it going. Right now, I do know that Timmy, Lorraine, and Ray, I know that they're safe. I know for a fact they're safe. That's a good thing. We are trying to figure out something to do as far as having them a home where they can go back to. They can't go back to their own home because they have no septic system. So it's more or less condemned. We're working on something right now. We went today and spoke with a lawyer, so we have to go back and speak to a lawyer on Friday. Yeah, nobody knows the full story. Nobody knows the truth. I'm not going to get into that. This is not a conversation about who's better, me or Eric. We're not playing that. And this is, you're not going to get that out of me. The only thing that we care about right now is getting the family back together. We don't care about nothing else. So, Carla Murphy, it's my house. And if Larry wants to come to my house, he can come to my house. That's just the way it is. You know, a lot of people out here, I think we've all missed the real picture here. You know, we've spent more time trying to keep BJ away from the home and worried about getting her put in jail more time that we have than trying to get a Whittaker's home. So, you know, here we are. And I think that if we'd have went a different route besides worrying about making sure somebody wasn't in that house, we'd probably see a different result here. They don't bother me, Sarah Jennings, at all. You know, it's my mom told me a couple of days ago, she said, if you're right and God knows you're right, then you're right. So anybody that's on here, if you want to throw rocks at a glass house, keep throwing them. Who cares? You're right, Patricia Harris. The family is the major point of interest, and we didn't have that interest. So I'm going to take some fault in that failure. You know, before all this happened, Timmy was having a good time and going fishing and riding a Sea-Doo and, you know, just laughing at life, going in eating him a sandwich with 15 pieces of bologna on it. But it's kind of turned into a show. And y'all people don't know what's what. Just like I said, we're not going to get in this conversation, but I can tell everybody on here, I have control over one platform, and that's my Facebook platform. The other platforms, I don't have control over them, nor do I have control over the money that goes on them. So you need to talk to somebody else about that. Sorry, I spit for those that get grossed out by that. Yep, Timmy was living his best life, and that changed. And I have a video that I'll put on here a little bit later of Timmy running up the road in his socks, screaming that they're taking his mother. So that's not good. We'll also address the little drug problem while I'm sitting in here. You know, everybody says that I have a drug problem. Anybody that knows me personally, that'd laugh in your face. And yeah, I got my leg broke, but I still have, would you look at that? Can you people see that? I didn't get that filled. Look, make sure you look real good. Okay, so I don't need rehab. I don't have a drug problem. I'm not violent. I'm not a criminal. Think whatever you want. Josh Ernest, let me ask you a question. You tell me how in the hell that I can ransack Airbnb with a broken leg, just getting out of the hospital, and I sat either in the bed or in the chair. So unless I'm getting woke up in the middle of the night because God gave me a third leg, you might want to think about that. No, I don't have to explain. I don't care if people call state police. I don't care who you call. My shit adds up. That's all I'm going to say. But I just wanted to get on here and let everyone know that we are working towards bringing the family back home and bringing them back together. And hopefully everybody can have a good evening and stay off drugs and, you know, not be a criminal and all that kind of stuff. Hey, Betty, come out here and sit down, Betty. Come here, Betty. Waiting on Betty to get out here. Don't worry about that. It's all right. Don't worry about it. It's in here. So I brought Betty in here today so she can talk to everybody, kind of let everybody know what's going on. Deborah, no, we wasn't allowed to see Timmy, Lorraine, or Ray. Michelle Mullins, can you hear us? I don't worry about that, Georgiana Patterson. Everybody's telling you they love you, Betty.
I love you.
How you feeling right now, Betty?
I feel okay. I'm just tired.
So the audience is they're kind of interested in wanting to know why I took money from you guys.
You ain't take no money from us. That was Eric.
Well, I mean, they're curious. They seem to think that I took money from you, so.
No, Packer didn't take no money from us. Eric got all the money. Yes.
kind of curious about something. Whenever you and Eric went over there to get that protective order that day, and you come back home, did you have a copy of that protective order in order for you to know that you were supposed to be going to court on the 4th?
No, he didn't give me no copy of it. He kept it.
Yeah.
I took him I couldn't go because I didn't have an order.
Yeah, well, we need to get that straightened up. That seems to be an issue. No, I'm not mad at anybody. I just, the truth comes out. It comes out on anybody, so I'm not worried about it. No, she doesn't know just what you tell her. She knows what's going on. She's very aware. But I only control one platform, which is my own, and the Whittakers got paid from that platform, but it went into Eric's pocket. So that's where we're going to go with that. There's proof to show that too. And your point, Chess Garcia, nobody's been able to see Timmy, Lorraine, nobody. Yeah, I took all that money for my house. That's why my house looks the way it does, right? And then we have everybody say, Eric said I was a sex offender. Look at my record, people. Go find it. Show it to me. It's hard to trash a condo whenever you can't walk. Anyways, I guess that's good for the evening. Tomorrow I'll have somebody else on here and we'll have another conversation. But it won't be a conversation about Eric or bashing or anything like that. We'll just leave it at that.